Okay, now let's talk about this. Angel Reese. Angel Reese has some words over this weekend. She had a double text, got ejected from a game. What else has happened? Angel Reese has talked about the state of the game and how it's so popular, not just because of Caitlyn Clark. She put her name in the hat as well. Don't listen to me, listen to her.
It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me, too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Ugh. Somebody donate her a PR person, man. What the hell are you talking about? Okay. Now, I'm not going to totally dismiss what she said right now. I will later, but not right now. You want to know why? Because I think she actually fooled herself into believing that. And I think other people around her yes men and yes women certainly have. Let me remind people out here, okay? There's this thing called the internet. There's this thing called Google, and it's this thing called work ethic. And if you do your homework, you can find out a lot of stuff about a lot of things, right? It ain't how I grew up, red lights and Dewey Decimal Systems. And, oh, my mama go to the library, the book's checked out. That's how it looked. It used to always be me at a red light. Mama, we got to go to the library. I want that book. It's checked out. That ain't this world now. Just do your homework. You'll figure it out. But Angel ain't the only one believing this, believing the hype. Don't believe the hype. Joy Taylor said in support of Angel Reese this. Let's listen to Joy talk it.
She's not wrong. You said it's polarizing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
What does the definition of polarizing mean? It means there's one side or the other, right? If it's not polarizing, it's just a cheeky conversation. Polarization.
Okay, let's go.
Requires
all right, that's it.
requires passion.
No. Get her. Yeah. All right. I thought we were going to say something. I love you, Joey, but goddamn. This ain't about polarization. Popularity can be proven, right? We can prove this popularity through ratings, right? There's other metrics, too. You can go Q rating, if you ever heard of that, which talks about more of the impact and the impressions, etc. How much is really garnering interest. I'm not going to go that deep because that's kind of boring. Let's just keep it simple, okay? I remind people that the WNBA right now is not at its height, at its peak, at its apex. It's been more popular before. So all you brand news, like it's almost like when you listen to people rap. Like Method Man and Redman performed at the big festival in New York. And the crowd was like, what? Because Sexy Red was performing too. They totally were like, who are these old heads? And sometimes because of generational differences in the gap, you just don't respect that we've been here before, okay? So all y'all cats out there talking about WNBA now, can y'all at least know your history of WNBA then, 1997, when it was a novelty, when they set the top 10 broadcasting records for ratings that they haven't eclipsed since? Okay, all right, keep your composure, Wiley. I will. All right. So Joy says that she's right. Angel says she's part of the popularity conversation. I'm here to tell both of them y'all wrong. Let me talk to you. Okay. This surge started, and I can give her this. This surge started with the N.S.U. Iowa National Championship game. I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to argue that. You want to know why I'm not going to argue that? Because if that started it, why didn't it finish it? But I'm not going to bore y'all with the details. But we all felt like we were watching that national championship game. Why were we watching it? Oh, and I know why I was watching it. Because I heard there was a girl that went to Iowa, white girl, named Caitlyn Clark that could shoot from half court. Interesting. So I've seen her before the national championship game. And I heard Angel Reese and LSU was good. Now, what I left watching that game was LSU is a great team and Iowa got a great player. Simple as that. In that game, Caitlyn had 30 and Angel had 15. Right? Last time I checked, I don't go to no NBA games, WNBA games, anybody game to watch who got 15. 30, you got me. You drop 30 even in loss, I'm like, yeah, you balling. 15, even in the win, I'm like, yeah, who else? And in that game, there were others, right? Because Angel Reese got into foul trouble. Y'all remember all that? Come on, stop it. She wasn't the best player in the game. She was the most outstanding player in the tournament, though. Respect. But that ain't the point. She ain't riding that. She said the last 2 years. And then now. So we know that the WNBA was more popular before, so you can't use now. So let's use the 2 years you're talking about to show that you, Angel Reese, is the reason, along with Caitlyn Clark, not just Caitlyn Clark by herself. Damn it. Why I got to do homework? Okay, number 3, highest rated college basketball game ever. Happened this year because of the momentum from a year ago. So to Angel Reese's point, we started this. Okay, you started this. Finish it. Oh, you didn't finish it. That game was the rematch, and I watched that game. Did y'all watch that game? Iowa, LSU. What was that? Elite Eight? LSU lost. Iowa advances. Okay. No LSU, no Angel Reese, and no Caitlyn Clark. Certainly the ratings must hurt. Certainly we gonna feel that impact. Certainly we gonna realize, Angel Reese, damn, it was you and Caitlyn. When y'all ain't going at it, y'all not setting records in terms of ratings. The next game, Iowa plays UConn. Remember her, Paige, out there? She back. Ratings go up 2 million. 2 more million people. Oh, UConn got a big program in UConn. No, we did. That ain't what we talking about. We said Angel and Caitlyn did this. The ratings record before was their championship game, the Surge. And then, oh God, Elite Eight, they playing all LSU loses. Wait a minute, it goes up again? But Caitlyn's the common denominator in one of those matchups. Nope, 2 of those matchups, now 3 of those matchups. Angel, only in 2. 3-2. Let's keep going. They set a record, all-time college record, all-time women's game record. Watch views, 18.9. They went up 6 million in 2 games. 24 million peak. Guess who was playing? South Carolina, and you guessed it, Caitlyn Clark, Iowa. They doubled the ratings of Iowa LSU with South Carolina. Now, South Carolina's story program of late, respect, great, stop it. Stop it. Once again, Angel Reese leaves Maryland, goes to LSU. Now they win their first national championship. They set a ratings record. They have a rematch with Caitlyn Clark. They set another record. LSU loses. They set another record. I wonder why. Caitlyn Clark's still going. Then she plays South Carolina. Another record, doubling the ratings of this. And then they get to the WNBA and ain't setting no records, just another surge. I ain't got no dogs in this game. Or cats. Point being, keep it real. Stop with the identity politic leak. Oh, ladies. Nah. Y'all ballers. Ballers, I don't care, girl or boy. You balling. It was greater before. And the surges in college started with you, didn't finish with you, and didn't continue with you. Angel Reese, it reminds me seriously, like her comp is like a Draymond Green. And that's a star. Draymond a star. Don't do that. Hall of Famer. Don't do that. But Draymond has never been confused as the reason why we watch the Warriors, is he? Like, have you ever watched the Warriors game? Like, what Draymond doing first? Nah, Steph, Clay, as it evolved. Here's this comp, which is worse. Draymond Green, is actually acting like they're LeBron James. LeBron James and Draymond started this surge. You imagine going to a game and actually hearing Draymond say, yeah, the reason people watch is because me and LeBron. No, we were here for LeBron, and you are there too. That's just the way it goes. Need a dose of self-awareness and stop. I think more people will say it for her if she stops saying it for herself. Like, I am not lying to y'all. I wasn't watching LSU games. I watched Caitlyn Clark play anybody. That's why the ratings show. LSU games, watching her. UConn, watching her. I even watched UConn and SC because I'm like, Juju next. Come on. And then South Carolina. I didn't know anybody on South Carolina. Didn't care. I knew the coach and I knew Caitlyn Clark. Come on. There's a common denominator here. And it ain't Angel Reese. It's Caitlyn Clark. Okay, let's get up out of this.